Good morning, everybody, and sorry we don't have a leader for you this morning. It seems to be having a gremlin in amongst the computer at the moment. So we are live now, so if anybody was just waiting for the music, come to the screen now so you can start watching, because we are live. And this is Safari TV for anybody that's joining us for the first time, and we're going to take you on a safari. Just having a look at the wildebeest here. Hi, my name is Tara and I'm going to be your guide for the 3 hours, and I'm joined by Herman on camera this morning, and we have Caroline in final control. So if you'd like to ask any questions, feel free to email them in to finalcontrol@safari.tv, and Caroline will be able to send them through via radio to me to answer as we are driving around. And with this being live, you'll be able to get them answered real time as if you're actually here on the vehicle with me. So we're just having a quick look at the wildebeest. There was some impala also around. I can still see a couple of males just in the background there. And we're just hoping to see a bit of the sunrise this morning, but it is a little bit cloudy here in Djuma Game Reserve, here in the Sabi Sands in South Africa. So it looks like it's going to mask the sun rising at the moment. It's quite a peaceful morning, and some members of the camp, especially Afka, heard the lions somewhere to the south of where we are now. And as we're driving around here onto the old quarantine area, I picked up some tracks heading in a westerly direction from the lions. So I've just been trying to work out exactly what's been going on, because they weren't fresh enough for them to have been the lions that Afka heard. So it could be that there's lions trying to meet up somewhere. So I'm going to continue south, see if we can maybe pick up some tracks, maybe see if we can even hear them calling. It's still cool enough that they may carry on calling. Although we've been sat here for a short while now and we haven't heard anything. And especially if they're trying to relocate, they tend to call every 8 or 10 minutes, something like that. So we should really have heard them now. So I think they've moved away from us rather than come closer to where we are. But we'll see if we can try and look for them this morning. I'm not too sure which pride it will be. Possibly the sticks. I had one set of male tracks and 2 female. But the impala and the wildebeest don't seem to be too bothered. They don't seem to be on a high alert at the moment. You can see the tails flicking. I don't know if you can see the tails flicking on the impala there. They're just all meaning well. All the wildebeest heads are down. The youngsters have been having the morning exercise. That's what actually drew us over here. We thought maybe there was something going on, but it turned out to be the youngsters just stretching their legs, getting their muscles ready for any event that might occur, getting them strong enough. So they run around in circles, or a figure of 8 actually. They tend to a figure of 8.
Maybe we have a baboon as well.
Have you got a baboon there?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, yes, I'm just about to see them. Well, seeing as we kind of halfway between the 2 roads, let's continue over there and see if we can see them. We didn't get a chance to see them properly yesterday morning. And I see some more actually walking across. So hopefully we might actually get the rest of the troop in front of us. Now which way are you going to go? Yeah. The little one up there in the tree. You need to duck. I've got another one coming this side. They seem to have a lot of energy this morning. And the troop also is all spread out, so again it means that there's no real threat in the area, so I don't think the lions have passed through here very recently. As I say, the tracks that I found looked probably sometime early last night, that they'd been driven over quite a bit. I think Graham's nickname for the troop is quite apt, the Gowrie Gang. And if anybody would like to try and follow the antics of these guys, there is a Facebook page on them as well. And again, you can see the youngsters not really being protected by the adults. The other two went behind us, so the rest of the troop members should come this way. You see the wildebeest not too fazed by them. I got this one round chasing quite a young female. I think she's still a little bit young to be an estrus really, but he's still chasing her. He's actually just been chasing her right from our far left, and now he's setting off all the other males. Got the two males who were quite happily feeding on the right hand side have now joined in. And our poor female's still running. She's actually running back towards us now. I don't know if you could pick her up. But she's still quite a youngster. And he's still following her. Displaying again, throwing his head back, roaring. It's amazing, it settles down just as quickly as it starts. He's still eager to show off. You can see none of the females are really bothering about him at all. I think he's got the message now. Well, I think we'll leave them to it. Now everything's calmed down again. The baboons have continued off over the other side of the road there. So you can see the close proximity of the other males now mixing in with the herd. There seems to be one or two females in estrus. The males are still willing to try and impress. Certainly the younger males are getting much closer to the breeding herds. I can just about to see a slither of the sunrise there. Cloud's just a little bit too thick to actually get the full rise. We can just about make out a bit of the sun.
We look at the 2+1 gala. Para prender la pan. Copy back, the woodchip armor will just come to you now. Copy 4?
Morning stations, Thomas, are going in for morning drive.
Namun insyaAllah izin pembaguan yang ada gala Palapin.
Lovely, thank you. Is it possible to join you?
After the police.
Lovely, thank you. Okay, so I just found the two females and one male who I found the tracks of up there on Impala Plains. So we'll see if we can make our way over there. I'm not too sure which side of Impala Plains. Sometimes I do get signal there. So we'll see if we can head over there. Hopefully before it warms up too much. Good morning, Maud. Welcome on board the new vehicle this morning. You have the two vehicles. You have the old vehicle Jigger and the new vehicle. And you'd like to know, how do we make this whole thing work? How do we make sure that the camera can show live? Well, the camera is actually hooked up to some wires here in the back. So it's actually just a normal video camera. Quite a nice video camera, and the wires are basically plugged into amplifiers and inverters and things like that. And it's probably going to have to help me from here, but it basically goes into a few little boxes behind me and then goes from, there we go, so it all goes into there, and